about what makes Willow the Wanderer books different. They are actually really good stories, very adventurous stories, you know, tales of high adventure that a little donkey in a purple striped onesie gets up to, even going up to outer space in a more sort of authentic fashion than the latest Blue Origin flight, I may add. That's the core of it. We wanted to create stories that kids actually enjoy, they love reading, and illustrations that draws them in and engages them. And in the process of that storytelling, we wanted, in the process of enjoying that story, we wanted them to also learn a few things that's useful, you know, things like learning how to read. So the books are written in rhyme, so it really is useful for developing reading skills at that young age. There's early learning goals. The first book teaches kids to count. The second book sort of introduces them to all the fancy expressions of color. The third book gives an introduction to astronomy, and the fourth book is a bit more poetic. It teaches them about similes and metaphors. You know, I go back to the point I started off with. At the end of the day, they're books of high adventure, and in the process of reading that, the skills, the learning happens naturally. And it's not just the early learning goals. What makes these books really different is the life lessons, is the wisdom, is the understanding that, you know what, at the end of the day, happiness is something that comes from within, which is the first book. Or that, you know, when you slow down, the wonders of life and the world opens up to you. And, or, you know, that we're all from the same planet and this is our home, and that in itself gives us an inherent connection to this place and to each one of us, to each other. And that, you know, all things that arise will pass. So when going through a tough patch, you know, don't stress. It too will pass.